Good morning, good morning. This is Spirit Journey. Today is Saturday, December 24th, 2016. And yes, this is my little doggy Lavin. And I want to share a video today. I hope it's uplifting for you. I When I fell asleep this morning, I was up late and I fell asleep with my tablet on with YouTube videos playing. And when I woke up this morning, not too long ago, I woke up to a video of this guy, and he gave his testimony at how he answered a call. In fact, I'm going to name this video "Many Are Called, but Few Are Chosen." I'll try to be quick. This individual, he is a white British fellow, and he kept on seeing synchronicities of the numbers 1111. And he saw this program, and it showed African people in distress, and he felt compassion. He wanted to help. He's a young man. I don't know how old he is. He could be in his late 20s, early 30s. He did have his own business, but he's not a wealthy British guy. And he said he wanted to answer the call. And he followed the synchronicities of 1111, and just how it all happened, and how he found a particular charity to work for. But even further, he was saying, like, he says, I'm not going to just go there and do volunteer. He says, I'm going to live in Africa. Seemed to imply that he's not just going to do volunteer work for a couple of months and go back home. No, he said, I'm going to go live there. He said that he had 11,000 pounds. I think that's equivalent to like 16,000 American dollars. Larry, you want to get down? Sorry. And so he sells his belongings, and he arrives in Tanzania, and he even told how he got to Tanzania. I mean, how Tanzania was the route to go, and it was by accident. He was responding to this ad, and he typed in the wrong address, and he answered this other ad, So it's really weird. But either way, he's there. He used his money to get homes for little children. And he was saying that the people there in Tanzania, which is in East Africa, would use child labor, and it's exploiting the people there. So his video, he discusses how he formed an organization which resulted in helping 600 children, African children, and animals, 30-something animals. Isn't that nice? And you see, I have dogs. I like little animals. But here he's one individual who answered the call. And as I said, many are called, but few are chosen. And it speaks to me. Here, I'm from the States, and I did share in an older video how after I graduated from college, I said, let me do this volunteer work. So I worked volunteer at an institution. It's not so much a black institution, but it is helping a predominantly black population. It's in the health field. And in short, I got let go. I saw a lot of things that were happening there. And the straw that broke my back was I thought I was being bullied by the people that worked there, this individual. And I saw a lot of selfishness, and I used my money to that I thought was going to help the department. No one told me to do it. I with me when I feel like yes, give it your all. I'm going to give it all, and it doesn't matter whether I use my money or not. I'm going. It's like your baby, and you do anything to help. And when I got let go, and I described earlier in the video what happened, I was devastated. I felt like a failure to the black community. And one day, I think it was the day after my volunteer service ended at that establishment, I was awakened from my sleep because of my crying. I was crying in my sleep. The noise of me crying is what woke me up. But why I share that is that here, the past few months, those YouTubers who's been watching my videos, you see that it's a lot. I mentioned about a lot of black and white racial issues, and how my emotions go back and forth, and I want to be real with it. That one minute I can feel very angry, and then another minute, oh well, so and so is helping, and it puts a perspective on both sides of the coin. And that when a white person does a beautiful thing, I want people to know about it. I'm tired in the States and with organizations like Black Lives Matter, how they're vilifying all white people. Not all white people are evil. And here, sometimes black people could be evil against other black people who want to help, who want to volunteer, who just want to make things better. And I realized with my assignment, my volunteer assignment, I was not called for that job. I wasn't, how's it go? Many are called. I might have thought I had a calling. I may actually have a calling, but I wasn't chosen for that establishment. And here's someone who I don't know over YouTube. He goes by the name of John Saint Julian Baba Wanyama. Okay, Julian is Julien, Baba, Baba, that's B as in boy. And I think that means father. And then the last name, WAN is in Nancy, YA, M is in Mary, A. And the video's entitled My 1111 Story, and then how he helped 600 children. The video is phenomenal. You have to go watch the video. Just a humble guy, and he shares his story. And I feel this video is to encourage all people, regardless of race, that, when someone's called to do the job, regardless of their race, support them. I wasn't supported by my own community that's just about maybe 3 miles away from where I live. It's a 30-minute door-to-door ride to that establishment. And here I was kicked out. So I think I want to contact this individual and to really ask him, how does one find out what their calling really is? I'm just amazed at this person who's winging it. He doesn't speak the language there. And how, we have all these organizations here. You have this Black Lives Matter, and they're going on in the States terrorizing people. They're being funded by this person, but what are they doing? And some of these black organizations, it's really a front for other stuff. And they're not really called or chosen to do anything, but they're doing havoc and just making life bad. And I'm only also thinking about this individual when I was a child. I had a neighbor, an older white woman. She was probably in her 60s back then. And she was a good neighbor. Her name was Miss Tweet. She was a single woman, never married, no children. And she saw me outside in the winter. You know, no one was home. My parents and my siblings weren't home. And I was, you know, my parents didn't give me the key. I wasn't allowed to have the house key. None of the kids were. And we just had to wait till one of the adults get home. And I was freezing out there. She saw me and she brought me into her home, gave me milk and cookies, and said nice things to me. She was kind-hearted. And how I think about her to this day, how I wanted to say thank you. I was maybe 9 years old. I was very timid back then. I was afraid of people, but she was nice. She was a good neighbor, and she was a white lady. She could have said, screw you, oh, let you there and starve, you know, freeze to death. But she didn't. So, like the job that I went to, which was predominantly all black, but what they did, some of us sabotage their own community, and they're not about anything. If you see someone doing righteous things, support them. It doesn't matter what their color is. It's either they're for you or against you. So, my desire is to find out what my calling is and to be chosen. So I think I have to do some real deep spiritual work and discover what it is. So I hope this video inspires you out there, no matter what your color, race, nationality. So feel free to share this video with friends, family members, to comment below if you like, to subscribe to Spirit Journey, and once again, you can give me the thumbs up if you like. Take care and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.